Bill for an Act to amend the Criminal Procedure Act 2009, Bill number 2 of 2021, enacted by the Parliament of the Republic of Fiji.
Honourable members, we move on. Secretary General.
Consideration of bills.
I now call upon the Attorney General to move his motion. You have the floor, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, pursuant to the resolution of Parliament on Tuesday, 26 May 2020, I move that the Cybercrime Bill 2020 be debated, voted upon and be passed today. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Is there a seconder?
Mr. Speaker, sir, I beg to second the motion.
Honourable members, I remind honourable members that the debate is limited to 1 hour pursuant to the resolution of Parliament. I now call upon the Honourable Attorney General to speak to his motion. You have the floor, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, by way of introduction, the Cybercrime Bill 2020, Bill number 11 of 2020, was tabled in Parliament on Tuesday, 26 May 2020, and referred to the Standing Committee on Justice, Law and Human Rights for review under Standing Order 51. On Thursday, 30 July 2020, the Standing Committee requested for an extension of time to undertake further consultation on the bill, and we know the recommendations made by the Standing Committee's report, amongst other things, the need to have a harmonized mechanism to address cyber-related issues, and this is an opportunity for Fiji to have legislation dedicated to cybercrime and related matters. Mr. Speaker, sir, the bill essentially seeks to give effect to the Budapest Convention by providing a comprehensive and coherent framework on cybercrime and electronic evidence. The Budapest Convention is the only binding international instrument that deals with the issue of cybercrime and serves as a framework for international cooperation between member states to access and share information on a wider or global platform. The Budapest Convention essentially requires the harmonization of domestic criminal substantive law elements of offences and related provisions in the area of cybercrime. It provides for domestic criminal procedural law powers for the investigation and prosecution of cybercrime offences or computer-related offences, and the setting up of a fast and effective regime of international cooperation. Mr. Speaker, says, as highlighted in the introduction of this bill, that we also had the benefit of the Council of Europe that had, in the days when we could travel, a number of experts, including some jurists who had actually traveled down to Fiji at that point in time, had a lot of engagement, in particular with our law enforcement agencies, including the Ministry of Defence, Communication, DPP's office, various organizations like Vodafone, the commercial-based organizations, Women in Business, BCom IT Solutions, etc. And members of the public were also invited to give their comments on it. By coming on board with this particular Budapest Convention, sir, we will also be signaling to the rest of the world that it's a lot safer to do business in Fiji itself. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So, they are my introductory remarks.